How can you stay unbothered by life situation when it comes through you? If you follow my channel, I share my personal experience. So early this month, I experienced a life situation. I had a car accident, and after that, I got a ticket. It's just one after another one. However, because I do understand this concept of our reality is projecting from our inner self. Everything is energy. What we vibrate, send out a signal as a frequency to the field. So that's how we experience our life here on the 3D Earth. So how can you be unbothered by it is to really understand everything we experience in our life, good or bad, it's all coming from how we feel and how our past experience and belief that we projected in front of us for us to experience. So when the life situation come through you, when life happens, most of the time, including myself, before I will be very upset, frustrated, overwhelmed, and depressed as well. Or sometimes people get upset, mad, angry, and they just want to fight. And this is what we've been taught. And this is also our media, our everyday news trigger us. There's a fear monger. There's sense of uncertainty. When we have that feeling state, we will be either fight or fly. That's how we've been built up. So in order to stay unbothered by it, we have to become an observer of our reality. We are observing, we are witnessing, we are watching this movie as a movie. If you understand this, you will not get your emotion involved and just let it pass, because everything will be past. It's not going to be here forever unless you allow it. When I say unless you allow it, meaning if you have emotion involved into what you experience, then the next thing you know, it's going to generate more, because what we experience is generated from within us first, to begin with, the first place. So if we experience life situation, bad situations, and we feeling upset, we feeling angry, we want to fight, then it will generate that and repeat that, and you will live your life like a Groundhog Day. And you will just keep repeating and repeating, and you keep reacting, and you never know what's going on, and you cannot get out of that loop. So this is my personal experience. I experienced this early this month, and I do understand it was because I'm cleansing my energy, healing my traumas, my energy from a couple years ago. And this is, I call it the past pushback, because what we experience in our reality is the past, because it's after how we manifest within ourselves first. So then we experience this simulation reality. So I understand this is coming from the past while I'm here cleansing my energy, and this is like the leftover, right? The last scene of the movie that I don't want to watch anymore. I want to get rid of it. I want to clean it out. I don't want to watch it anymore. So this is just showing me the last piece of it. And if I react, then it won't be the last piece. It will repeat. It will just replay the same movie within my reality once again. But if I'm aware and have my consciousness to be an observer instead of just a character participate in this simulation reality, then I will observe this scene, and I understand this will pass. It's not going to be here forever, and I'm not going to invest any emotion into it. I'll be unbothered by it, just give you some example. I do see some people sometimes they think everybody is out to get them. Okay. And then I've been that way too myself. Okay. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I've never been perfect. And I don't want to be perfect as well. Because that's how we learn, right? Just take a note. Nobody is out to get you. The only way you feel that way is because one of the reason is because you believe and you manifest what you believe. And third, if you keep believing this, it will keep showing up. If you feel like everybody's out to get you, everybody is discriminating you, everybody is just not treating you correctly, taking your rights away, then your reality will continue to show it that way. Okay? If you want to break it, is not to emotional involve. Be unbothered by it. All right? And create a new scene, new movie within yourself. Tell yourself, I am loved. I am enough. Okay? I feel grateful now that I am loved. I am enough. So this is your new movie. This is your new scene. Okay? Don't react to, oh, I'm going to fight this. I'm going to not support any haters, anybody who discriminate me on my rights. I am just going to fight. Then that means you're going to create the same reality over and over again. Okay? So be unbothered by it. People from outside, let's say your friends or your family, your coworker, might see you from their point of view, their perspective, see you that, oh, you don't react, you're so passive. They might think you're weak, but you're not. Because the person who's unbothered by it, and stay calm, stay peace, stand still, is the most strongest and most grounded, most rooted spiritual being that can be. Not the one that can be shift, drag, or influenced by anything, everything on the news, on whatever happens on the street. Okay? Just remember that. If you react, you're going to see more, you're going to create more, you're going to find more. You're going to always be in that state of mind. You're going to be creating that reality every day, every time. You're not going to get out of it unless you start changing your inner state, changing your perspective, changing your beliefs. Okay, nobody is out to get you. Only you can get yourself. Okay? So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. I share a lot of my personal experience here on this channel, and the purpose here is to awaken, trigger, whatever you want to call it, your consciousness. I'm not your teacher. I cannot be your guru. Only you can be your teacher and guru. And I'm just here to trigger your consciousness, expand your consciousness to show you there's a lot more in your reality, in our reality, and we can come together and have this collected conscious reality to be more love, more peaceful, more joy, more blessed, and more grateful, more abundant. Okay, so I'm starting a community on school. I'll put a link in the show notes and YouTube description. I want to see everybody there. And we can learn, we can build, we can share our experience, our stories, and everybody can just come together and create our desired reality. Okay? So I will keep you guys updated on my life situation. My car is still not fixed, but I'm not letting it bother by it. I just continue to flow and let this situation pass. I'm not upset. I'm not angry. I'm not frustrated. I'm not overwhelmed. I'm just be an observer to observe this situation. Okay? Until next time, please really be safe out there and stay peace as always.